Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet as we return back here for season number 3 here as the Highland Scotties are back in action today here on NCAA 14. This is the Highland Scotties team builder and episode 39. We're in week 1 here of a new season as we do have a top 25 showdown between the number 1 Highland Scotties, the defending champions from just a season ago, taking on the number 10 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Here we are at Soldier Field here today in Chicago. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Got my Chicago style pizza here next to me. Getting ready to see some good action here between the Highland Scotties and the Fighting Irish here. So take a look here. Yeah, it is a big, huge early test. Coach Teddy Bond says, hey, I want to test my team after last year winning the national championship. We got to see how good we are against the best, the elite teams out there in NCAA to call ourselves true national champions. So, Coach Teddy Bonds, of course, is happy about his team here. He's got pretty much everyone back from last season with a few new freshmen here. And, of course, he would love to go back out here and try to repeat as the national champion again here. As we take a see here, 1st and 10 for the Fighting Irish. They'll get the ball first here to start this off, as that will be a 5-yard gain there to Young. As we'll move on here now to a 2nd and 5 here. Book is going to drop back here. Fire this one to Fink, and Chris Fink, 6 yards reception there, and that's a first down there for the Fighting Irish. As the Fighting Irish are playing in a kind of a no huddle here today, and we'll see a lot of that here. As we'll see Book here throws this one as he's got pressure on him, but that ball is going to be tipped away, and that's a good job there from the Highland defense as they go now to a 3rd and 7. Book is going to drop back here. He's going to get in trouble there as Hines puts pressure on him, but he will get sacked there. Nice job there for the defense. And they'll be forced a punt situation now for the Fighting Irish. So, of course, our Heisman Trophy winner from just a year ago, Wendell Cason's back here for his final year. Says he wants to try to see if he can repeat the performance he had just a year ago and maybe be the second two-time Heisman Trophy winner. Of course, Archie Griffin, the only one to ever do that in college football history. So we'll see now 3rd and 7 now here for the Scotties, as we'll see what Flanagan can do. Of course, Flanagan, and I believe you see there he overthrows that one going to Hunter Cannon. Two dark horses that a lot of people are talking about could possibly be Heisman Trophy candidates this year. As we go now to a 1st and 10 here after the punt here from Highland, the Fighting Irish will get the ball back here. And that'll put now a 2nd and 6. Now 3rd and 6 here. We'll see here Book in trouble again, and Robbins comes in there for the sack. That's a loss of 5 on the play as Highland makes a nice stop there and gets the quick 3 and out. So now Highland back here on the ball here for the 2nd time now in the 1st quarter. We'll see Flanagan under center here. Flanagan, of course, been advised quite often here this offseason here, told, hey, take your time, look down the field. As Hunter Cannon makes a nice catch, almost breaks that one away and gets that inside the 20 there. But talking about Flanagan here, nice arm there. Of course, he's been told that he needs to, just absorb some hits from time to time. But for the most part, look down the field, be patient, be accurate, and not have all those picks like we had just a year ago. As we go down to a 1st and 10 here. Ball inside the 20 here for Highland as they hand this one off to Cason. And Cason trying to run this one here. And that's going to be a nice 4-yard gain there. Puts them at a 2nd and 6. Now we'll go 3rd and 5. We'll see here what we can do in this situation here as Flanagan here drops back. And, oh, he gets tackled there. The offensive line, I don't know what is going on there, but they missed those 2 men there. And that's going to force us now to try to get at least the first 3 points here in the ball game here at Soldier Field. As this is a deal that we're going to be doing here for the next 2 seasons with the Fighting Irish here. Next year we'll play as the home team here at this stadium. This year we're playing as the away team. As we'll see there, a nice catch there off to the side there to Stevens for a 2nd and 7. As we go now. Here, see Book here, open backfield here. He drops back, fires this one there. That's going to be a caught by Boykin. Miles Boykin, one of their top receivers there, who is, of course, also being mentioned as a possible Heisman candidate if he has a good year here. gets a nice first down. Young will get that one, and that's an 8-yard reception there to him. As we go to 2nd and 2, Highland, of course, here trying to get something going down, or I should say the Fighting Irish trying to go down the field here, and Barrow picks this one off. That is going to be an interception, and that is going to be in the end zone there. That's a nice forced turnover there from him, and of course he won, I believe, a award there for best safety last year, and of course he would like to try to repeat that performance here this year. So we get the ball now here, 1st and 10 here. Flanagan throw this one underneath the coverage there. Nice catch there from Cason. Of course, Cason going to be involved in the passing game a little bit more this year, we hope. As we go now to a 3rd and 5 here. Good 3rd down conversions so far rate for at least for Highland. As we'll see here, play action. And we'll see Flanagan here is going to run this one here. He's got to try to slide here, but he's going to go ahead and take the hit, but get down. And that's an 11-yard gain there for him for the first down. But yes, this is a 2-year deal with the Fighting Irish. We're going to play 2 years here, and then a possible 3rd year, depending on who wins this 2 out of 3. As Jones picks this one off of Flanagan, tries to take it back, but Reed will take him down for a tackle. That's the first interception of the day and the year for Alex Flanagan there. And that is not what Coach Teddy Bonds wants to see from his QB here. As we'll see now, the Fighting Irish now taking the lead, or taking the control here. Don't have the lead just yet. We'll see Book here, hands off to Jones Jr. Jones Jr. trying to come out of the backfield there, but Ryan Ashley will get the tackle. As we go now to a 3rd and 5 here. Book drops back here. He's looking, throws this one underneath the coverage there to Kemp. And that will be a short of the first. Now, they're going to go ahead and go here on the 4th and 4. We'll see a man in motion. Fighting Irish here, dropping back. Book, he's going to get caught there. And Sheldon Sherman and company get in there for the sack. That's another nice sack there. Sheldon Sherman, the man that does it. As we'll see here, he breaks his record there as he continues just bringing more sacks here to the school there last year. 39 career sacks, now 40 now for his career. As we go now to a 1st and 10 after the punt here, or actually the turnover on downs. Flanagan here looking down the field here. He's going to throw this one, and he does throw fine to his tight end there, Hunter Cannon. As we'll take a quick look here, they're going to do a coach's challenge there. That's going to be Notre Dame, and Notre Dame is going to look here. I don't see a problem with that. It's a catch, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So that's going to burn a timeout there on them. And we'll see that the ruling on the call will stand as is. So we'll see what Highland now can do here after that call now in their favor here. Of course, now Notre Dame only has 2 timeouts now here in the first half. Flanagan dropping back here, throws this one there to Blair. Blair gets the catch. Blair's almost into the end zone, but gets pushed out at the 1. Nice reception there for him. 47 yards on that one. As we go now to a 1st and goal here. Cason running this one in there. And Cason gets his first rushing touchdown of the year. It's now a 9-0 ball game. Highland on the board here. The first rushing touchdown here. And, of course, Cason adding on to his career with 43 for his collegiate career so far here. Now we'll see 1st and 10 here after the field goal there, which was good for Highland, making it 10-0. And we'll see a flag on the field here. It's going to be a face mask. Looks like it's going to be on the defense, and it's going to be on Ryan Ashley. So 15-yard penalty there, puts the ball at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Scotties. As we'll see now here, 45 seconds left here before we get to the second quarter. See, Boykin gets a nice catch there. I don't see how he got that one there, but they finally get him down the field there, and they get inside the 30 in Scotty territory. So Book, one of the young, he's a young guy for football's sake, I guess you could say. He's a redshirt junior who's making his first really start here this season in his career. He's redshirted, and now he's going to finally get a chance here to show what he can do here in Notre Dame. As that one almost gets picked off by Damon Adams. That is deflected, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. So now here they go for another 4th down here, 4th and 11. Book's going to drop back here, fires, throws this one to Boykin, and Boykin will get the catch, keep his feet in bounds. for the 20-yard reception for the first down. First and goal. Man in motion. Book's going to drop back here. He's going to look. He's going to fire this one. Boykin gets the catch, but gets stopped at the 2. That's a 7-yard reception. Second and goal. So here we go now. Third and goal here. Highland got to tighten up here if they want to make sure they don't get them the Irish on the board here. As we'll see a pass there to Boykin, and of course, touchdown. Fighting Irish as they get their first touchdown of the season here. Boykin, first touchdown of the year, and that is going to be a now 10-7 ball game here. So fans Highland fans really showed up here in this game here for this first game of the season here in Chicago. And we'll see Flanagan here out in the, he's going to move around here and get about a 2-yard gain there as he does a little scramble move there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But yeah, Highland really showed out here. A little bit of a half and half for both schools. Of course, South Bend not far from here, about an hour away from Chicago. As we'll see here, Hunter Cannon will get that one. And that is going to be a reception, 18 yards on the play. It's going to be a huge first down as we're glad to see Hunter Cannon back. He missed quite a bit of the season last year. He only got to play the first 2 games. Of course, got taken out in that Georgia game last year, and hopes to play a full season here as he makes a great catch there in this game so far. As we see now, 3rd and 5 here for Highland Scotties. Still have control of the ball here as we're in the second quarter. And we'll see here the handoff there to Cason, and Cason will go ahead and run that one, and that will be a nice run as we'll go now to a 1st and 10 here for Highland. Ball near midfield here. Flanagan dropping back here, looking, fires, throws this one, the screen pass there to Tolbert, who's been doing a great job here, stepping up all last year, taking over for Hunter Cannon now this year. Is going to have a bit of a bigger role here in the tight end position. So now 2nd and 6. Flanagan here calling an audible here. He doesn't like what he sees from the defense. Flanagan here drops back here. He looks, fires this one up the middle there to Grady Little, a name we have not said at all here. 14 yards on the reception, and that is a first down. So Grady Little, of course, one of those top, had a great year last year because of Hunter Cannon's injury, and he took advantage of that. Hunter Cannon gets a nice catch there inside the 5. And that's going to be a huge first down there for the Scotties. As we go now to a 1st and goal. Ball on the 5. Flanagan driving back. Throw this one up the middle there to Grady Little. And Little could not hold on to it. Had it. But who could not hold on to it. It's going to be a 2nd and goal as we go now. See, they're going to try again here. Probably going to Little once again. He's a hot receiver right now. He's dropping back. Fires. Throws this one in there. Nice job on that slant pass. And that is going to be a touchdown, Highland, as Grady Little gets his first touchdown of the year. So do Alex Flanagan. They connect once again here. And there you see, just adding on to that school record there for most touchdowns in a career. So now here we are now, a 10-point game here for Highland, 17-7. Jones Jr. here starting off here for the fine Irish there, getting a couple yards in there. Let's go 2nd and 3 there. You see a pass there to Stevenson, and he is able to hold on to that one for the first. As we'll see this one, Claypool there gets a nice catch and gets hit hard, holds on to it for an 18-yard reception. 1st and 10 here, 4:50 left here in the half. We'll see there, that one gets battled away there behind. Nice hands there for defensively, and that's what we're looking for in this year, because next year is going to be a really tough year. We talk about a lot here. Their defense is not going to be as good or great as they currently are right now. So we've got to try to get a lot of freshmen playing next year. A lot of actually sophomores and freshmen playing next year. All hands on deck, but that's just next year. And see a nice stop there, a loss of a yard there. 2nd and 11. Here we go. Here, still a great game here for Highland. Defensively doing a really good job here, trying to get these guys off the field here. As we see Jones Jr. gets an open wide field here, and he is finally tackled there before he gets the first there on that 13-yard carry. Book throwing this one up the middle there to Boykin. Boykin breaks a tackle there and is fine, taken down there. 25 yards on the reception, and it's a first down. So they do a no huddle real quick. Like I said, they're going to be doing a lot of no huddles here, trying to keep Highland's basically defensive players out there, not trying to get too much substitution in there. There's a fumble, but they recover it. 2-yard sack there on Book, as the Fighting Irish are able to hold on, or able to recover that fumble there. Third and goal here. We'll see Book here, drops back. He looks, fires, throws this one there in the backfield, and Stevenson gets a touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish there. I don't know why I want to say Fighting Illini. We do play them later on this season, but the Irish on the board once again here now, 17-14. As you see some of the great teamwork for those 3 top guys there on offense. So now here we go, 1st and 10. Flanagan hands off to Cason. Cason running this one here, and that is going to be a short gain of 2 on the play. Make it a 2nd and 8. So now 3rd and 8 here for Highland. Of course, they're wearing all white here today. Like I said, they are the away team here. As we'll see them make a, hopefully, next year we'll make another appearance here at Soldier Field. We'll sit with the same team here. Flanagan throws this one there, and that is going to be batted away, as that is going to be incomplete pass there, and it's going to be 4th down. So we're forced to punt here. As we'll see now, ball in there. The Fighting Irish 20-yard line there. It's going to be a 14-yard reception to Boykins, as Boykins lighting it up here with receptions here today. Like I said, he's their key receiver. Book drops back here. He looks, fires, throws this one up there, and Blanco makes a nice job there defensively, batting that ball away, and forcing now a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 here. The Highland Scotties here, defense playing really good here today, even though they've given up 2 touchdowns here. Of course, they were, of the no huddle situation. 3rd and 9 here. Sherman here. Oh, gets taken. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Sherman tried to take down Book. Book shrugged him off and is able to throw the ball there, but an incomplete pass. So good pressure there, but man, I wish we would have got that sack there. So we get the turnover here, or the I should say the ball back here after a punt, and you see Flanagan does the same thing, gets this one to Hunter Cannon for the first. Nice play. As we'll move on now to a 1st and 10 here. Flanagan here, play action. Flanagan gets good blocking there. That one gets away there as he's trying to get that one to Hunter Cannon, and that was based on pressure there. Good job there from the Irish there. As we'll see a 2nd and 10. Handoff, play action here once again. We'll see Flanagan here. Throws this one, a rainbow throw to Hunter Cannon. Hunter Cannon gets the catch. And that's a huge 32-yard reception. 1st and 10, Scotties. As we go now here, 1st and 10 for the Scotties here in Irish territory. Flanagan here, dropping back here. He's scrambling, looking down the field. Throws this one. Hunter Cannon again. Another big catch there. 16 yards for the 1st down. 1st and 10 here for Highland. Again, threatening to make another attempt to the end zone here. Pass there to Grady Little. Grady Little gets the catch and gets taken down near around the 3 or 2 yard line there for the huge 1st down. 30 seconds left before we get to the half here. We'll see a 1st and goal here. Can Highland get this one here? Will they punch it on the ground? I believe so here. Looks like it. They're in I formation. As we'll see here. Nope, it's going to pay a pass here. A quick toss there to Hunter Cannon for a touchdown. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. Flanagan connecting with Hunter Cannon for the first time this season. And they are connecting here with another nice lead here. As we'll see here, great pass there. Great just dump, shoot and dump pass there. And they get it. And it's a 10-point lead here now here. As we have just 17 seconds left before we go to the half. And here, just the defense been doing a great job there, putting on pressure on Book. But, but for the most part, I will say the Fighting Irish been doing a great job using their no huddle and taking advantage of that, and making sure that not able to switch guys out, especially if they're gassed. As we'll see a run here from Jones Jr., and he'll get tackled for a gain of 3 there, and that right there might be the final play in the half. As we go ahead and see here, halftime 24-14 as we go into the half here. Got to make a few adjustments before we get into the second half here. Try to get the running game going for ourselves, as Cason has not been running too well. He does have 1 rushing touchdown, but less than 50 yards on the ground. And we got to try to get that going for ourselves. Also, too, I think I mentioned in the preview video, we're going to try to get guys in that normally do not get playing time. So a lot of second stringers here, probably in this second half here. Depending on the score, I would say probably if we score at least another 2 more times, we'll probably start putting guys in early, somewhere here midway through this third quarter there, to get some guys some playing experience. Because like I said, next year is going to be really different, because we're going to be missing a lot of guys on our team because of graduation or draft. But we're going to try to give some of these young players try and get a big cushion here as we possibly can, and then try to get that get these young guys get some experience in there that they currently need right now for next season. There you see the numbers right now for this first half there. Like I said, rushing yards not even close to 50 yards. So Highland will get the ball here, start off the half here as we go to a 1st and 10 here, and a 10-point lead here. Looking pretty comfortable here as we see Cason get some good blocking there on the edge there. Trying to get around. He should have stayed out there on the edge there. He would have had it. He would have had the first down. But he gets enough there to get the ball moving. As we go now 3rd and 7 here, trying to move the chains. We'll see here Flanagan calling an audible here. Making checks here. Making sure he is comfortable, to make sure the guys know where they're going to be at here when he throws. Flanagan here on the run here. Tosses this one up there to Grady Little. Little makes a nice catch there for 17. So far this drive looking pretty good now here. 1st and 10. Ball near the 40, on the 40-yard line of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see here, Flanagan here dropping back. Throws this one to Little. Little's going to get this one. Little going down the field here. Can't be stopped. Keeps his feet moving. Finally taken down there inside the 20. Somewhere around the 18-yard line for the first down. Flanagan there, you see the numbers there. Again, continuing breaking records here for the school, as he's just having continuing that great season he had just a year ago, even though he was in 3rd place there for the Heisman Trophy. This year he says he wants to try to be one of the top guys there besides his teammate Cason. As we'll see here, 1st and 10. Flanagan here. Going to run this one out. He doesn't find anybody here. He's going to slide, thank goodness. And that is going to be inside the 5 there, marking around the 4 for the first down. So 1st and goal here for Highland. Highland, your number 1 team in the nation. Notre Dame, number 10. See a handoff there. Cason trying to run this one here. Trying to get some good blocking here. Trying to get into the end zone there, and he finally does, as he gets 4 yards on the run, and he gets a touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. And that is going to put them on the board now, 30-14. So a nice go there, nice run there, good blocking, good job keeping his feet moving there to get that ball into the end zone. So here we go. Here, see Fighting Irish back on the field here. 1st and 10 here for Book. Hands this one off to Jones Jr., and Jones Jr. gets 4 yards on the play. 1st and 10. Again, no huddle here, so Book getting his guys back on the line here. 3rd and 6 here. We'll see there. That is going to be a tackle. A loss of 6 on the play. Nice job there from Deshaun Robbins, who's just been stepping up. Doing a great job there. He could be a guy that could be like Sherman this season and probably next. As we'll see there, Cason, we get the ball back here at 1st and 10 there. Gets a nice run there. So now Highland here with the ball here after that punt. We'll see here 2nd and 4. Hand off there to Cason again, and Cason running this one up the middle there. That is going to be a first down there for him. Nice job there. So Highland really taking advantage of this running game here. Like I said, they only had 27 yards going into the halftime here. They got to try to get some more yardage here on the ground. And in order to do that, they got to have good blocking here up the middle here. As we'll see Cason here. Another good job here, finding the hole there and bursting through it for the first down. 13 yards on that play. Go on now to another 1st and 10 here. 5:25 left here in the third quarter. Flanagan here taking his time here, trying to eat up much clock as he possibly can. As we'll see the play clock running down to 5. Hand this one off to Cason. Cason again, another nice hole here. Goes this one, almost takes this one to the house, but gets stopped at the 2. And he is going to be there for that huge first down there. Nice job. So now 1st and goal here. Cason probably going to finish this one off here. We'll see here, 1st and 10 here. No, it's going to be Mays, the fullback. He's going to get in there. Nick Mays, touchdown here. First rushing touchdown of the season. You don't see too much of him except for blocking, but he does get in the end zone here for a touchdown. Touchdown, Highland Scotties. Nice job. Nick is really excited about that. He must have been really wanting that play call there from Coach. So now we'll see the Fighting Irish now back on the field here. 1st and 10 here, 38-14. Book drops back here, throws this one to Mack, and Mack gets the catch, as that's going to be a 6-yard reception there for him. 3rd and 1 here now for the Fighting Irish here. Fighting Irish being kind of gassed here going into this half here as they drop the ball there, and that's going to be a 4th and 1, so they'll be forced to punt. So Highland back on the field here now on offense. We'll see this. Oh, this is the rabbit dog, they call it. Cason, kind of your I guess your wildcat you can call it, but they call it the rabbit dog. And that is going to be a 1-yard gain there for him. They said that's going to try it. They're going to try that here from time to time for them. As we'll see here, 2nd and 9. Flanagan here dropping back. Flanagan fires, throws this one up there to Little. Little gets the catch, and that is going to be a huge 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Scotties. As we go now to a ball near midfield. Flanagan here going to get out of the pocket. He's going to take off here and goes down the sideline there for a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5. So now a huge 3rd down here. Got to convert if they want to keep this drive alive here. 2:35 left here in the quarter. Flanagan dropping back here, looks, fires, throws this one up the middle there to Page, and Ismail Page there gets a nice catch. 31 yards on the reception. 344 yards already for Flanagan here in this game with 2 passing touchdowns. 1st and 10 for Highland. Highland having a good drive here. Flanagan looking up the middle there to Blair, and Terrence Blair gets a touchdown. 9-yard touchdown reception, and that's his 1st touchdown of the year. It's 45-14. What is going on in Notre Dame? So Notre Dame back on the field here. Book dropping back here. He's looking, gets some pressure on him, throws that one to Claypool. Claypool gets the catch and gets there. Gets an 11-yard reception for the 1st down. Move the chains there for Notre Dame. As go ahead and see here, 1:40 left here in the 3rd. Book there throwing this one up the middle there to Boykin. Boykin gets the catch, and that's going to be a huge 1st down there for the Fighting Irish. Book over 300 yards now in the game here. Hasn't really showed converted to touchdowns just yet here. As we'll see this one being caught there. And I don't know how Stevenson caught that one, but he does when 2 men covering him for the 1st down. So I think that might have got him amped up here to get to the end zone here. We'll see Book here. Tries to stiff arm Blanco, but Blanco's like, nope, not going to have it here today. I'm going to pull you down. And he only gets a gain of 1 yard. 3rd and 1 now here. Book going to call his own number again here. Gets enough for the 1st. And he'll be inside the 5-yard line there on that 1st and goal. 1st and goal here for the Fighting Irish. As you see Highland here, trying to play a little zone here. Trying to make sure Campbell gets a hold of Book there. And that is going to be a tackle. Nice job there. As we go to now 3rd and goal here, Book. Good no pressure there for him, but good coverage there as he has to throw that one away. And now we're going to see here if the Fighting Irish are going to now have to kick for a field goal here. We thought by now they've been going on 4th downs earlier in this game already. I thought they'd go after this time, but they decided to go ahead and get 3. And that is going to be now a 45-17 ball game. Take a look at the last 5 drives there, and Highland's been on fire there. Only 1 drive in the 2nd half so far that has not been a touchdown. It's with a punt. Highland back on the field here. 1st and 10 here. Cason here going to run this one. Try to go on the outfield or outside there. Gain of 6 there. As now we go to the 4th quarter here. We'll switch up sides here. 1st and 10 now. 2nd string now has come out here to finish this game off here. As we'll see McCollum here runs this one there, and that is going to be an 8-yard rush there. As that's going to be a 1st down. Blair, or I should say rush there. Under center here, we're going to see hopefully see a lot more playing time from him this year. As we'll go ahead and see him get this ball snapped here as the play clock is running down to 5 here. And they're going to just try to eat up as much time as they possibly can as they hand this one off to the halfback there. Halfback got an open wide field here. He tries to juke and do a little maneuver there, but he does get enough to get it for the 1st as he gets 12 there. Nice job. As we'll go ahead and see 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. And we'll see what he can do. As we'll see McCollum here runs this one there. That is going to be a gain of 6 on the play. Be a 2nd and 4. So huge 2nd and 4 here. We'll see rush behind center now here. Looks like it's going to be maybe a direct snap to, no, it's going to be possible. It looks like maybe a run play here. Let's see what kind of run play it is. Going to be a quick handoff there, a little ISO there. And that's going to be another 6 there for the first. So Highland just taking their time here, and that's exactly what Coach Steady Barnes wants. Just take the time away from the other team. Don't let the other team on the field as much. And just really milk the clock as much as possible. As they're going to hand this one off to McCollum. McCollum's going to run this one here. Gets enough for the first. Nice job there. I don't think they want to score just yet. They just need to still try to ice the clock as much as they possibly can. But hey, if the holes are open, you got to go for it. As we'll see here, 1st and 10. Ball in Irish territory. Hand this one off to Alexander. Alexander's going to run this one on the outside there, and that is going to be a 3-yard gain there for Perry Alexander. Nice job there. So we'll see now a 3rd and 7 for the Scotties. Scotties trying to get on the board here. Maybe at least one more time here to really cap it. See what their second string offense so far looks pretty good here. As I'll hand this one on. Oh, going to be a play action there. Rush is going to run here. Rush is trying to look for somebody. Rush is going down the sidelines here. Rush gets taken down there at the 2-yard line. 13 yards on the carry. Nice run there from him. As we'll see now here, 1st and goal here for the Scotties. And Rush here trying to look for his first rushing touchdown or passing touchdown here. So far this drive is looking excellent now for the second stringers. As they are definitely showing Coach Teddy Bonds, hey, we can take the challenge here. As Tober almost had it, but then Page almost had it, but dropped it. And it's going to be a 2nd and goal. So here we go, 2nd and goal. Scotties trying to get on the board here one more time here. 2nd string at least. Try to see what they can do here. Rush throws this one up there to Tober. Tober gets the catch, and that's going to be a touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the year for Rush and for Tolbert, as that's just a nice play there. And they go ahead and score there. 52-17 for the Highland Scotties. So second string looks really good here. They can march down the field as well as the first string can. As we'll see here, Book has to lob this one up there. That's going to be thrown, and that's going to be caught by second stringer Bass. Bass is going to try to take this one back, but he'll get taken down there around the 36, 37-yard line here. Great interception there. Great job again in front of that defender, or in front of that receiver there. And that's what we want to see from our second stringers here, what they can do there, as that is going to be now putting the ball back in our possession now here. So 6:01 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll see a handoff here to McCollum as he'll run this one for a 3-yard gain. Nice job here. Highland pretty much can really ice this game here if they just hold on to the ball here. We'll see now play action here. Rush here looking down the field here, trying to throw to Tolbert. Tolbert gets the catch, and that's a 20-yard reception. First down. So now 1st and 10 here for the Scotties. On the other side of the 50 now here, near the 40-yard line of the Fighting Irish. 5:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And this, again, taking their time here. Milking the clock as much as possible. Here's Rush here. Oh, he has to scramble here as he's getting pressure on him. And he's going to throw this one here quickly to Hood, Jamel Hood. Nice catch there. Gets the first down there. 1st and 10 for the Scotties. Of course, Jamel Hood had a couple great catches there last season. Of course, had a touchdown there last season towards the end there. As we'll go now to a 1st and 10 here. Rush here. Dropping back here. Rush going to get out of the pocket here. Looking back there. Throws this one to Grady Little. Grady Little gets the catch. Or, excuse me, not Grady Little. That is Jeremy Little. Unrelated. Neither one of them are related to each other. But that's going to be a nice catch there. As that is going to be another touchdown here. Now making it now 58-17 here in Soldier Field. So now 59-17 after the extra point. We'll see Book here tries to do something here. 4:30 left here in the fourth quarter, and he'll throw that one there to Chris Fink for a 9-yard reception. They do a no huddle again. which we have not seen them do here that much here in the second half, as they'll throw that one to Claypool, and Claypool will get that one for the first. So again, another no huddle here. Book dropping back here. Jones Jr. gets tackled there in the backfield by Cohen, loses a loss of 2 there. And it's a nice play there from Cohen. 3rd and 5 now here for the Fighting Irish, as we'll see Book here runs this one here. Book is going to take off here. Gets hit hard by Page, but hangs on to the ball there, and he will call a no huddle as we go now to a 1st and 10. Not much they can do here, except for maybe score at least one more time to really stick it to the defense of the second string. Second string almost outscores the first string of the Notre Dame here, so I think that's what Book's trying to do now. So see here, Mack will get the great catch. Mack will do a little shimmy move, and that is going to get him in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they're on the board here once again, but it is way too late for them to try to come back in this one, as it'll be a 59-24 ball game here with the extra point there. And that is going to now put nearly about 2.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter here. Onside kick now. Highland gets the catch there. Rush holds on to it there. Don't get hurt there. And that is going to be your game, as Highland walks out of here at Soldier Field with a nice victory here. 59-24. They are definitely showing that they are the #1 team in the nation here today, as Highland picks up a nice win. 19-25 there. Over a little close to 300 yards there from Flanagan. Nice game there from him. Of course, that one interception there, but we're not going to talk about that much. As Highland, just everything, just from offense, defense, especially defense stepping up here today, and special teams doing a great job here. And a nice victory here to start off the season. So, Highland Scotties pick up the victory here today, and we'll see what they can do next week as we're continue being on the road here. We don't have a home game until probably, I think, like week 5 or 6. But we're going to be on the road again next weekend as we head on to Lincoln, Nebraska, and taking on those Cornhuskers there coming up here. As we take a look at the game stats there, 29 first downs compared to the 17 there from Notre Dame. Take a look at the rushing yards there, 193 there for us, only 28 for them. And take a look at the rest of the numbers there. 2 turnovers there for Notre Dame, 1 for us. Interceptions there, 2 to 1. And there you see Flanagan, 353 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was 19-25 there. Nice job. He only got sacked once in the game, so the offensive line did a great job there protecting them. As for Cason, 19 carries for 81 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns for him. Also, Nick Mays had 1 carry for 3 yards and that 1 touchdown there from him there on the goal line. Nice job there, coach putting him in there. I know there was kind of whispers about him wanting to be more involved there, especially in the goals in the goal line offense there, and that helped us out here today. Hunter Cannon, 8 receptions, 169 yards. Another great day for him, 1 touchdown. Grady Little, 6 receptions, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. Tolbert, 4 receptions, 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Blair, 2 receptions, 56 yards, 1 touchdown. And Jeremy Little, 1 reception, 24 yards, and he also has a touchdown. Little and Tolbert both had drops in the ball game, and we can get over that. They stepped up in their game here today. It's gonna happen, but for the most part here, a great day there in the reception area. As you take a look at the rest of the numbers there, defensively there, Ashley Ryan had the most tackles there with 10 for the game. As for tackles for a loss, we'll take a look here. Sheldon Sherman, Ashley, and Robbins all had 2. Tisdale, Marquette, and Hayes, and several others had 1. 2 sacks there from Robbins. Sherman had 1 sack, which was really unusual, but I'm sure he'll be picking that up here as we go along here. A little bit of a slow start there, and Barrow has 1 interception along with Bass. Take a look at the numbers for Book, 31 of 43 there. He just threw everywhere. I think that no huddle offense really help them. But 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. A pretty good day there. 72% of the passes were completed. Jones there, 40 yards there for him. No touchdowns. There you see the 6 sacks there actually for on Book there. But Jones Jr., like I said, 13 carries for 40 yards there. No touchdowns for him. As for Boykin, 8 receptions, 146 yards. He was a tough guy to cover. But he did get in the end zone once there, along with Stevenson. There are 46 receptions, 46 yards, and 1 touchdown there for him. Mack there, he also got a touchdown, 3 receptions, 46 yards there in the game. As like I said, both those two guys, Boykin and Mack, were just tough guys to handle there. As for defensively here, we'll take a look here. Tackles for loss there. Elliott there with 2, and then we'll take a look at sacks, and Okwa there you see has 1. So nice day. Jones there with, of course, the interception that he got picked off there for us early in the first half there. But for the most part here, just a great game there overall. Take a look here at, like I said, Nebraska are taking on. They won their game against BYU, who we'll be seeing here in a few more weeks here, as we'll play in BYU there in Utah. But Highland picking up victory there, 34-28, a tight ball game there at home. And of course, they'll take us on. They'll invite us there up there. Of course, this is gonna be kind of a homecoming for Coach Teddy Bonds. As remember, he started his career there, playing there many years ago as a player and as an assistant coach, and eventually a head coach, kind of off of YouTube. But he is gonna be back up there, and we'll see what he can do against his former employer, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, there in that big matchup in week 2. So 1-0, we're still number 1 in the nation here. We'll take on Nebraska, and we'll see if we can put a nice little invasion on this siege in the Sea of Red next week. That is it for this episode of the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty. You guys enjoyed today's episode, which I hope you did. It was a great one here. Please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be a part of the ESGN Nation, and to be able to follow us here on YouTube by hitting that bell notification, so you guys can be notified when this series or any other series on our channel is uploaded to the channel. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. The links are down below. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel, and what's going on in the world of sports gaming, and what's going on in the world of sports gaming, or in sports in general. So thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next week. Go Scotty Nation.